Okay, so this is basically my video response to Frisco Jarrett's to show him and everyone else the project that I'm working on that his videos have helped me with. So this is my 18-foot calglass using my iPad as a camera because that's all I got. And it really zooms in, wow. Still coming up with names. It was the Sea Cucumber, and then it was Sea Cuckoo by the previous owner, and I was thinking about Balls to the Walls. Might go with Balls Deep. So it was a OMC 120 inboard, stern drive, piece of shit. And I've cut all the flooring out, gutted the transom. I have to cut that stringer out next, but I want to level it on the trailer first before I do that, so I have to get the transom plate in. So I can plug off all the holes so I can float it into a better position on the trailer. You can see some dry fiberglass work there. And there's a whole mess of parts from the boat, the seats, the top, the old engine cover, one of the garbage can full of the old transom and everything else. The sides and the top were in pretty good shape, but everything from midsection down around the big gaping hole at the back here was all rotten. And this is my nightmare. There's the pod that I bought for $500. To get one custom made like that, it'd be well over $1,000. It'd be $1,000 just for the center section, but for the swim grid on the sides with the kicker bracket, that's probably about $1,500, maybe $2,000 to make. This is the piece that goes on the back. It's a little finished piece. I started to experiment with fairing it out. Just use some resin with some anti-sag in it, which is my local fiberglass shop's brand of Cabasil, I guess. And there's the old leg. I've got most of the pieces of wood cut. There's the sides. There's one of the pieces that I cut for the transom that I didn't end up using. And here is, wow, I wish I could zoom out. Here's the transom that I've got laminated. And the one thing I forgot to do was skim off this bottom area here for the Gerber drain. But that's okay, I can just cut that out with the jigsaw and throw some of the extra glass on it. And I thought that Frisco Jarrett's used chop strand for the tabbing, so I went and bought a lot of 6-inch chop strand, which is pretty well useless now. I have to pick up 1708, and you can see the tiny cluttered area that I have to bounce around with. A big pile of wood, and that's it. So I'm going to put the drain in. I might get this transom plate put in tonight, and for the for clamps, because obviously this is an outboard transom now, there's going to be no holes in it. I'm going to take two 2x4s, or if I can use something as an example. Of course not. But what I'm going to do is there's going to be two pieces of wood like this, two 2x4s, and I think I'll just use this piece of wood as an example. And I'm going to drill holes through the sides because the boards have more strength this way. And I'm going to have one at the top, one at the midsection with ready rod, with bolts on the inside for the top, so this top doesn't spread in, and I can clamp down with this, which is going to give me clamping force further down the board. Well, see you next time. And hopefully I can figure out how to upload this as a video response from my iPad.